Business and Bourbon. From Business and Bourbon, I am Ronell Richards, and this is Day Drinking, your daily dose of business motivation, inspiration, and education. A bite-sized version of Business and Bourbon wisdom to help you on your journey to personal and professional success.
Hello everyone and welcome to Ronell Richards Day Drinking. My name is Randy Cooper and I am grateful to be Ronell's guest host with you on this podcast where our topic for today is connecting. When it comes to creating your network, the thing you have the most control over is who you connect with. Many people seek sheer numbers. The more connections the better, but the quality of those connections is really what should be your desired goal. And when I refer to quality of connections, I mean how closely your connections resemble your established buyer personas. There's a simple way of expanding your network. Ask, make connection requests every day. There's two ways that I prefer. First, just go to the network icon at the top of LinkedIn. LinkedIn displays recommended members for you to connect with based on matches with your location, job titles, and experiences. LinkedIn defines experiences as shared events, such as if you served in a branch of the military or attended the same colleges. Those members will be displayed as shared experiences. It's good to note that when you have shared experiences with someone, you will always accept their connection request and vice versa. I will always accept a connection request from a fellow Marine, or any vet for that matter. If people attended the same school as I did, I will always accept their connection request. That brings us to one of the most argued strategic decisions on LinkedIn, whether to send a connect message with your connection request. One real issue that I have with LinkedIn is that sometimes you're given the option when you click a connect button, and sometimes you aren't given that option. I found this very confusing at first, but soon you'll recognize where you'll be able to send a connect message if you want that option. Should you even send a request message? Should you even send a connection request message? I've seen many people say that you actually have a better chance when you don't send a connect message. This is especially true if you have a strong profile. If you have an active profile with a professional profile picture, an appropriate header background, and your about and featured sections are up to date, you shouldn't have any problems when people come to view your profile. There are reasons you might want to send a connection request. If you are social selling, you want to qualify your prospect right away so you're connecting with the right people. Here's an example of what I mean. I am looking to connect with chemists in the cannabis industry performing post-extraction processing of THC and CBD from cannabis and hemp. Are you involved with that type of work? If not, who would be a good person for me to connect with on your team? This short message is packed with punches. I tell them the role of the person I want to connect with, chemists. I go on to tell them what industry focus I want the connection to have. I want them to be in the cannabis industry. Finally, I specifically state post-extraction processing of THC and CBD from cannabis and hemp as a qualifier for their specific field of work. To recap that, I want all of that to apply to them. I ask a summary question. Are you involved in that type of work? Trust me, if I'm a chemist doing this type of work, it sounds like I have found a kindred spirit. We tend to identify closely with people who do the same type of work as we do, particularly the more obscure that work is, because less people are doing it. But maybe that member isn't in that type of role. I'm already asking for a referral to the right person. You'll need to decide whether sending connection request messages are worth the time and effort, depending on your sales strategy. But the main thing is to have an active connection request campaign. Do it every day. Send 30 to 50 connection requests throughout the day and you can grow a quality network. My name is Randy Cooper, and I'm grateful to have been Ronell's guest host with you on today's edition of Ronell Richards Day Drinking.
Thank you for listening to Day Drinking by Business and Bourbon. If you enjoyed our show, you can support it by rating us 5 stars and reviewing on Apple or your favorite podcast platform. Hey, I'd also like to invite you to join our movement to combat entrepreneur porn. You can do that by signing up for a free membership on the Business and Bourbon Network. You'll have access to exclusive content and forums where you can collaborate and uncover new business opportunities, jobs, investors, and further your business education. You can sign up at businessandbourbon.net. Again, that's businessandbourbon.net. Thank you for listening, and remember, your success is based on the little things you do each day, not the massive actions. Go out and execute the little things with discipline and consistency, and you'll be a winner in life and business.